Hey loves, welcome back to your general collective reading. We are going to see what you need to know at this time. All right, take what resonates, leave the rest. Let's jump right on into it, starting off with the tarot cards. All right, these are messages of love, light, and prosperity. Okay, what do you need to know at this time? Alrighty. Death card reverse, Scorpio energy. Seven of Cups reverse. I like the Seven of Cups reverse. Queen of Pentacles. All right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Six of Pentacles reverse. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups reverse. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So we have a very strong Scorpio energy here, as well as Pisces, Cancer with all the cups coming out. And we also have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Those signs could be of significance. Okay, this message may be for you if you are any of those signs. Don't have to be. All right, so what I'm picking up, death reverse is a representation of a reluctance or resistance to change, okay? But the Seven of Cups, like I said, I feel good about it being reversed because it makes me feel that you are not blinded by your options. There may be many. There may be many opportunities coming your way. There may be many, suitors, presenting themselves to you. However, you're not moving too quickly based on what's being presented to you. You're taking your time, or at least you're being advised to. Take your time to choose what's best for you. And I feel like whatever you decide on with the death card being reversed, it's saying to stand on that, secure something, Queen of Pentacles, nurture something, protect something. I feel that whatever you decide to do with whatever you're being faced with at this time, you're being advised to mean it. Don't talk about it, be about it. Just whatever decision you make, stand in that. Walk in that. Don't waver is what this is saying. Don't go back and forth. Don't be in and out. Stick with something and commit to it 1000%. Because then we have here the Six of Pentacles reverse, which represents something being one-sided. Okay, it also represents self-care. So I feel like if something is for you, collective, intuitively you feel it, it makes sense. It's not too complicated. Now, that doesn't mean that the things that are for you are easy. That's not what that means. It just means that when something is for you, it's going to be in alignment with your goals and your vision. If it's not for you, you may find yourself trying to compromise your values, your goals, and your vision to align with it. So if you're having to do that, then just know that something is not for you. But if it's in alignment with your goals, your vision, your truth, then you just understand that whatever you have to do to make it work is going to be worth it. That's what the Queen of Pentacles represents. Nurturing something, creature comforts. It's like working for something to make it perfect for you. Okay, so understand the difference. If something doesn't align and you have to compromise your values for it, it's not for you. Okay, but if something does align, but you have to work harder for it to make it work, it's for you. Okay, so you would have to utilize your discernment to understand what that means in regard to whatever you're dealing with. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups reverse is a representation of very strong feelings, emotions, inner feelings. Some of you all may have a tendency to get distracted by your emotions. And this is saying not to allow them to overrule you. You control your emotions. They do not control you. Be very careful not to allow your emotions to be on the forefront of things. Be more practical. I feel that that's why the Queen of Pentacles came out in the upright and the Queen of Cups came out in the reverse, is to say that, you know, sometimes we need our emotions to guide us, you know, but in this particular situation and whatever you're dealing with, this is saying be more practical. The Queen of Pentacles is more practical than emotional. Okay, Queen of Cups is on the flip side, reverse. So it's saying don't utilize your emotions, because right now your emotions may be leading you in a direction of, I'm hearing expression. You may want to tell somebody off. You may want to confront someone. You may want to let it all out. And this is saying to be a little more practical, very much more practical than emotional at this time. I feel led to use the What's the Vibe card, so let's go ahead and use the What's the Vibe cards to see what else we can get for these messages. Again, take what resonates, leave the rest. That's enough. What else do we need to know at this time? What does the collective need to know at this time? Anytime I see this particular card, I laugh, so don't mind me. All right. So, psychopath. Okay. We also have here waves. Okay. Sipping. And antisocial. Bottom of the deck, nurturing. I feel like these cards complement each other well based on what we were just describing and what we were talking about. The only one that is kind of like, well, two are psychopath and sipping. Sipping is an energy of like rumors, gossip, and someone being too invested in your business. Be mindful of who you tell your business to. I feel like they may not have, I was going to say the best intentions, but I feel like it's less of that and more so just someone has it honest. Like, that may not make sense to some of you all, but like, it's like someone has been, they talk a lot, but that's just their nature. They don't mean any harm, though you may look at it like, I'm not trying to hear that. No, this person, they don't mean any harm, but they talk too much. So just be mindful of who you're sharing your very intimate and personal information to, because they may be a little messy. Waves being here, it's like emotions, worry. If you ever feel like you don't have anyone to talk to, this is saying to find a different outlet for your problems and the things that bother you, because again, you may confide in someone that you trust, and it's not to say that they're not trustworthy, it's just they talk too much. All right, so it's like they accidentally give your information, sensitive information, to someone else by trying to help you. And it just gets a little bit too messy. It's like the rumor mill just goes crazy. So this is saying, like, you know, be mindful not to tell your business to everyone. But if you get to a space of feeling like you need someone to talk to, listen, God is here. God hears you. God understands you. God knows you. Now, for those of you who may not believe or, you know, have that type of system, fine, but this is saying that sometimes the spirit is more helpful than, you know, the physical, than those that you feel you can confide in. So if you are used to confiding in like a friend, if you're used to confiding in a friend, maybe go out into nature. Talk to your dog, talk to your cat, go outside, connect with that element, because it seems that that's where you will find that reflecting gives you more answers and gives you more peace than telling someone else. The moment that you release information to another being, you basically leave it into their hands to do with it what they want. And this is saying that at this time, you don't want to do that. Whatever you have been feeling, you need to give it to God. You need to talk to spirit when it comes to those things, and not man. Okay, so just keep that in mind while you're pouring out and, you know, telling people how you feel and all of that. There's someone that you trust that is just a little bit too loose-lipped. Okay. You have Psychopath here coming out. This is a card that I laugh out every time I see it. Because for whatever reason, I get a misinterpretation with this energy here. Someone could absolutely be abusive, conniving, unpredictable, all over the place, cool. But with the Psychopath card coming out, I feel that this is more of you starting to feel a little bit like you can't trust anyone. You may get paranoid sometimes, like you can't trust anyone. Antisocial is also here, so it's like, you know what, you probably in your feelings, and you probably just don't feel that anybody is rocking with you at this time. Collective, I feel like it's in your mind. Nobody wants to hear that either. I understand when you are in your feelings, you don't want to hear that it's just you. You need somebody to point the finger at. But I feel that what Spirit is trying to get you to understand and see is that this is a time, perfect time for you to, you know, check within. Everybody isn't going to be able to resolve your problems with you or for you. Sometimes you have to do it on your own. It may make you feel a little bit crazy right now, and I feel others may even be pointing the finger at you and telling you that you are acting out of character and you're being crazy, you're being a psychopath. It's like those may be trigger words for you, and it's just saying that it's time for you to take some distance from others and, you know, really reflect. Nurturing is here. Mentorship, wisdom, giving back. Sometimes we need that for ourselves. You may be the perfect person to give advice. You may be the perfect person like that people come to when they need help and they need assistance. They need someone very resourceful. You may be that person. But when it comes to you needing that in return, you like, well, who can I run to? Escape. Who can I run to? Who can I call when I need that same type of service? I feel that this is saying take some time to reflect. You're right. Maybe everybody isn't as resourceful and as positive and as, you know, nurturing as you. It's time for you to give the same love that you give to others to yourself. Nurture yourself. Take some time to reflect. Take some time to really align yourself with what it is that you truly want. I feel like that's what this is saying. Antisocial is here because right now is not the time for you to speak out to other people and confide in other people, because you're very vulnerable right now, very emotional right now. And honestly, I feel like the people that you trust and confide in, they just don't know how to handle this side of you, this aspect of you. It's time for you to pull it back in, take your power, and just give it to yourself right now rather than giving to anyone else. Those pep talks, the advice, the love that you tend to give to everyone else, it's time for you to give that to yourself. Okay, collective, I hope that makes sense. Let me go ahead and get you angel answers and we'll close this out. Okay, I don't want to make this one too long because, to be honest, if we're going to be honest and vulnerable, my storage has been trippy, so I don't know if it's going to cut off. If it does, I love you guys. I hope this message helps, and I'll see you in the next one. But if I can get one more message out, I am going to try my very best. Okay, so get you an angel answer. You can go ahead and ask a question at this time, and I will get you a card to answer that question. Your angel answers are here. Ask a question and let's get your angel answers. Ask a question. Let's get your angel answer. All right. And wow, came out very quickly. Meditation brings answer. I feel like that's what we were just saying. Like, nobody else can really give you the answer to this. It's going to take you to sit in solitude, meditate, and reflect. Okay, but we have here, meditation brings answers. I will read that, and then I will let you guys go. Trying to come up with an intellectual answer to your concern hasn't been successful. That's because the solutions you seek can only be found by going within through meditation or inner spiritual work. You may also gather insights from your nighttime dreams, as our subconscious creates solutions for you that are not available to your waking mind. All right, so pay attention to your dreams at this time. If you're searching for answers, this is not the time to reach out to your friends or companion or family who you usually reach out to. This is time for you to kind of like place it aside within yourself. All right, your dreams could be very significant right now. They may give you some answers that you weren't anticipating because your subconscious has more understanding than you do. Okay, so I love you, collective. I hope this message helps you in some way. I'll see you in the next one.